Hey, Akono, how are we doing today?
Good.
Awesome. What are you about to do?
Yeah, I'm about to jump out of an airplane for the first time. Let's go.
Our next guest is an actor you've probably seen in any number of films and TV shows, among others. He has appeared in the HBO series Euphoria and All American. Please welcome to the show, Akono Dixon. Akono, thank you so much for being here today.
Thanks for having me.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Akono Dixon. So I know a lot of you may already know me from HBO's Euphoria, All American, Eddie Murphy's Dolomite's My Name, which is on Netflix, and the Hallmark Channel. But a lot of you don't know is that I was just a young boy from Mississippi who had a big, humongous dream. And it came true, and it's consistently coming true. And I thought, you know what? It is so important for me to bring you all on this journey with me. So come and tag along with your friend, Akono Dixon, in the documentary of an actor.
Good morning, everyone. Okay, this camera may be a bit greasy because of all the aquaphor I'm wearing, but today I'm going skydiving. My birthday was this week. I'm super excited, and I was going to start the video earlier this morning, but I don't want you guys to see me getting ready and everything. But let's go. I'm super excited. Let's get it done, dude. This is my first time skydiving. I'm so excited. I'm in the Camaro today, and I went to stop by Whole Foods and got some kiwis and strawberries and some protein. I never had this protein before, but it's called Koya. Sounds Hawaiian like my name. Okay, so today is the most perfect day to go skydiving. I'm in my car waiting on my buddy to come out of his house to come and meet me because he's going skydiving with me. So right now, eating kiwi. Oh, are there pineapples? Dude, I thought there was pineapples or mangoes in here. I'm eating strawberries and kiwi. They're delicious. Okay, so we made it. Dude, I'm feeling, I feel confident, but I feel really like I have butterflies in my stomach. This is my boy Dylan. Dylan, how do you feel about to skydive right now?
A little nervous, but I'm stoked. It's gonna be lit.
It's his first time too, so let's go. Okay, here we are. We're approaching. This is exciting. Oh, here's Joy.
Yeah. You excited?
I am excited. It's on YouTube.
Involved in making a parachute jump. My name is Bill Lee. I developed tandem jumping in the early 1980s and also uninsured United Parachute Technologies, a distributor of tandem parachute equipment. I remember my first jump, so I know you're excited and want to jump right away. First, I have to help you understand the nature and the extent of the risks.
Looks like they're doing like training. I guess they're like teaching everyone how to like put everything on, but it's kind of cool. When I was driving up here, I thought to myself like, wait, I hope this is the right location. But yeah, I mean, so we just, actually, let me show you this. We just left out of this room where we watched a video. It's like a classroom setting. There's Onyx. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So I just signed the waiver, letting them know that I'll fly, and we're about to pay.
Hey, Akono, how are we doing today?
Good.
Awesome. Airplane, what are you about to do?
Yeah, I'm about to jump out of an airplane for the first time. Let's go.
Why on earth would you want to do that?
Because I like living. So.
Well, happy late birthday.
Thanks, buddy.
You know how high we're going today?
14,000 feet.
14,500 feet. That's about 3 miles up there. You ready for that?
I'm really ready for it. Is it ready for me?
He'll be tossing you out the airplane.
Okay.
We'll free fall at 120 plus miles an hour straight towards Earth. 6,000 feet. Open up the parachute. Come in safe on the ground. How's that sound?
Sounds good, dude.
All right. How you feeling? You scared, nervous, excited?
I'm like nervously excited.
All right. Before we head out, is there anything you want to tell family and friends? Any shout out?
Let's go!
All right. You're gonna do great.
As long as it will get us there, 'cause I wanna see what's above. I can see it all, baby, we should go. Get set, go, take off.
Yeah!
Best moment
Yeah!
in my life. So we did it. That was the I don't even know how to explain it right now. Like my mind, like Dylan, like how do you feel, man, from skydiving?
I don't know, dude. It's just a weird. I don't know. It's just fun.
Yeah,
Exciting.
yeah, it's just fun and exciting. Like you can't really put your like put a name to it, but so we went up and like the instructor guys are super cool. And I went first.
I was last.
I went first, and the guy, you know, the first guy, he opened the door and he just jumped out. I'm looking at him like, what in the actual crap? Then another guy jumped out like it was nobody's business. I'm like thinking to myself, dude, this is insane. I'm about to do this. And like the moment you jump, like Dylan agrees too. Like the moment you jump out, you feel like, I mean, it's so scary. Like I had my eyes closed for the first like 5 to 10 seconds because it felt so like, yeah, you had no control. You're like, okay, I'm just flying. I hope this thing stays together. But I think the best way to explain it is just full on adrenaline rush. Like that's the best way to explain it. And they have a pool too. Somebody swimming. Oh no, it's not. I thought there was a bald-headed guy there, but it's not. What's up, beautiful people? So as you just saw in the video, your boy went skydiving for the first time. Like I literally cannot believe that I went skydiving. So the reason why I made this video was to have a little review about my experience. I know that in the video, I looked super elated. I was very excited, which I was. I just wanted to make this video just to let you guys know why I did it and why, just how the experience was a bit in depth. So I mean, I can't remember how long I've been wanting to skydive, but I think ever since I was like a kid, I just always loved doing things that were like super just intense, you know, nothing like crazy, like hurting yourself, you know, but just like, you know, skydiving, bungee jumping, you know, falling from space onto Earth. I want to try that one day. Moving to a different city, going to a country by myself, all these things I've done. Jumping from space, haven't done that yet. But, you know, and as a kid, I was always really afraid of heights. So I remember when I was 18, I went with my best friend and his family to Universal Studios in Florida. And I rode every single roller coaster. They wanted me to ride every single roller coaster. And at that time, I think I had only been on like one roller coaster. I said to myself, nope, never happening again, because I was so afraid of heights. But now I embrace those heights. So I guess I'm going to get deep for a moment. You know, even if you're like afraid of something, do it anyways. You know, heights used to get, I mean, guys, heights terrified me, like really terrified me. It was like one of the most scariest things in the world. But I'm like, you know what? When I went on my first roller coaster, I really, when I went to Universal Studios with my best friend at that time, I just started to really love it. And it's like, part of me still had that fear, but I'm like, I want to do it again and again and again and again because it was so much fun. But going back to the skydiving, I did it for my birthday. Going back to that, you know, okay, so I woke up the day of the skydiving. I woke up and I felt super scared. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm jumping out of an airplane today. Do I really want to do this? Obviously, I'm going to do it because I already scheduled with my friends and everything like that. So it was going to happen. So as I got out of bed, like as I started to wake up mentally, I got more and more excited. And I went and picked up my friend, and we had like such a great trip on the way going to the skydiving place. We jammed out, we talked, we had heart to hearts, we had one-on-ones, we broed out, you know, it was a good time. So, you know, we were already like setting the vibe. It was really good. It was really good. And then I get there and we get there and he sees a hearse outside of the skydiving place. I didn't see it, you know, but I didn't even know what a hearse was until like I thought to myself, wait, Akono, I know what a hearse is. It's for you who don't know what a hearse is, it's the things that that when someone passes away, you know, they put them in and they carry them to the burial ground and they place them into the ground. So so we get there and I see my other friends and I'm just so excited. Like I'm on cloud 9, and then we meet we watch an instruction video, and then we meet our instructor. Then the instructor, like, pretty much, you know, they make you feel comfortable. They let you know what you're gonna do, how to do it, how to jump out, you know,
how to put your hands, how to like, you know, do certain things just so you're comfortable and you're knowledgeable. So, I mean, the instructors at West Tennessee Skydiving, they're super instructable, and they really made me feel really comfortable, especially my instructor, Tony. So my instructor was the guy who I jumped with. I think it's called a tandem jump because I'm not licensed to jump by myself. You know, we made like this intro video, which you all saw. And once we got into the plane, and once the plane started lifting, that's whenever I'm like, oh my gosh, that's when everything hit. Because I've never been on a plane. The only times I've been on a plane is, you know, a regular, you know, aircraft to go to, you know, London or New York or LA, you know, where I'm sitting strapped up and there's hundreds of other people. This is my first time being on a small plane, sitting on it, getting ready to jump out of it. So as soon as the plane started lifting, I mean, I felt so blissful. I mean, I felt like a little bit like I was a little bit nervous because, I mean, it was my first time doing that. So as we're getting into the sky and we're getting higher and higher and higher and higher, I'm getting really excited. Like, I'm making jokes in the aircraft, you know, talking to my buddy, you know, talking to my friends back there, and talking to the people who are, you know, to the other skydivers, and the videographer and my instructor, just, you know, just making jokes, really just super excited. Then they open the door and I see 3 of the guys just jump out. The moment I saw them just jump out, I froze. Because I realized, like, that was my first time seeing someone jump out of an airplane physically. Never seen that, only in movies. So I'm like, I'm about to do that. I'm like, yo. But then it's like, I got even more excited. It's like I was shocked for a moment, then I got super excited. So as I'm beginning to get to the door, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm doing this. And honestly, I didn't have like any hesitation. I'm like, well, I'm gonna jump out. The moment I jumped out, it was the most scariest thing I've ever done in my entire life. It was so scary. Like, I felt there was no control whatsoever. I'm just flying. But that fear only lasted for 3 seconds. 3 seconds. After that, it was the most blissful experience ever. Like, my instructor, he let me hold the parachute handle so we can like twist and turn, and I love this thing he would do. Like, he would grab the handles and he would turn it, and we would go super fast, like spinning, like it was as though we were on a roller coaster going super fast. I was like, dude, what the crap? But I mean, the entire experience was just super phenomenal. And then as as you noticed in the video, I was like doing all this because like it was kind of scary, because in the instruction part of the skydiving, before we got onto the plane, they told us to hold on to our harness, but they also did tell us we can like lift our hands out, but I didn't want to, because I'm like, dude, I'm in the air flying for the first time. I'm holding on to this harness for dear life. But so that's why it looked like I was like freaking, my hands were having this crazy thing that they were doing, because I didn't want to put my hands out, but I wanted to, but I didn't want to. So that was that. But the videographer was super cool, super nice, super friendly. He just made me feel super comfortable and super just like confident in what I was doing. And when we landed, I mean, it was just really amazing. Like, you know, just to see, even before we landed, you know, just to see Earth from that perspective, my brain did change in a way. It made me realize that I think that, you know, the way we're living right now is, how can I say this? I'll say it this way. I won't say it the way I would like to, but I'm going to say it in another way that's a bit more lighthearted. I realized that we really do create our reality. The way that what I saw, I realized, oh, we can create our life. All those limitations, they're not real. All of this, it's not really real. I won't go so deep into it right now. Maybe this isn't the right video to do that, or maybe it is. But moving forward, I mean, it was just an amazing, blissful experience. And when we landed, I think I said that was the best moment of my life. And I mean, it kind of was, because I mean, I was able to do it with like my friend and like my other friends, and I mean, it was something I wanted to do for a long time, you know. And you know, once when I was a kid, I was really afraid of heights. Now I'm jumping out of airplanes now. I mean, I think if you are asking yourself if you should do it, I think do it, even if you're scared. Like, there was one girl, she did not want to be there. She did not want to do it, but her mom, which is my friend, made her do it, or, you know, convinced her to do it. And she liked it. I actually, I don't know. I think she did. She appreciated it. I'll say that.
But I think if you have a choice whether you should skydive or not, I mean, obviously, if you have health concerns, then be smart about that, prioritize that. But if you can do it, I mean, I would say do it. I think it's one of those experiences that, man, like you will always remember, and it would change your perspective if you're open enough for it. If you have that third eye open, you will get what I said a few moments ago about you create your own reality of how this is all not really real, but I just wanted to make this video, and if you're watching this, if you're about to go skydiving, if you're thinking about going skydiving, or if you already just went and you're watching this video, I hope you had a great time. And for those of you who haven't gone, go. All right, have a good day. Bye, y'all.